So here are 10 foods that you must avoid if you have diabetes or if you want to prevent diabetes. Hi, I'm Dr. Cooper Dockery, board certified internal medicine doctor, practicing for over 30 years. And I have been impacting the lives of many patients using a holistic approach to health. I want to welcome you to my channel, and if you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscription button as well as click the notification button. Diabetes is a problem in our society. We have over 450 million people worldwide with diabetes. And therefore, we see diabetes even in the younger population. You see, when I was in medical school, type 2 diabetes was called diabetes of the old. But now we're seeing teenagers with diabetes as a result of poor diet and obesity as well as inactivity. So what are the 10 foods that you should avoid if you have diabetes? Number 1, white rice. White rice is processed and the fiber is removed. For you to balance your blood sugar level, you need a high fiber diet. So you need grains that are whole grains, grains that have fiber. The fiber tend to blunt the spike in the blood sugar after digestion. The same goes for white pasta. The white pasta has no fiber, and therefore consumption of this white pasta could lead to a high rise in blood glucose level. Then let's go to dried fruits. A lot of people like dried fruits. They like to snack on dried fruits, but dried fruits have extra sugar. Now remember, in diabetes, there's a problem with blood glucose. So you want to limit the foods that are high in sugar. So rather than having dried fruits, it's better to have the fresh fruits, so avoid this. Another thing that you should avoid is canned fruits, especially those that are canned in heavy syrup. That's a lot of sugar. That's only going to spike your blood sugar. What about honey? You hear a lot that you should be sweetening your teas and your pastry with honey. Now, honey has a high glycemic index, higher than agave, for example. So you should avoid honey because honey can spike the blood sugar. What else should you avoid? Bakes like cookies and cakes. These are used, they're high in fats and high as well in sugar. So you want to avoid this if you're diabetic. Candies, everybody loves candies, but this is also high in sugar and high in fat. As a diabetic, you have to avoid this. One thing that people like, they like, chips, potato chips. This is a fast food, easy to go, but here we have a lot of oil. We have lots of calorie because this is processed. So these processed foods are high in calorie and low in nutrients. So just consuming a handful of chips could mean that you're consuming lots of calorie, and this is going to increase your weight. Obesity leads to problem with your insulin, so you're going to worsen your sugar. So you need to avoid this. Now, animal product like this piece of steak. I went to the store looking for a piece of steak, and this is what I found. Animal product, this is high in saturated fat. You know that with diabetes, we have a fat problem. Fats sitting on the receptor of the insulin receptor. And therefore, the insulin now has problem getting the blood sugar into the cells, and then you can have diabetes. So saturated fats should be avoided. So try to avoid animal products. Oh my goodness. Ice cream. This is an ice cream bar. And I know a lot of people like ice cream, but stay away from ice cream. So you may be wondering, what can I eat? Stay around and I'll tell you what are the best foods for diabetes. I'm Dr. Cooper Dockery. Follow me for more.